I've got a few friends who came for the first time, and I've tried to explain what it's like. You say, oh yeah, people, you know, there's a band playing in every bar, and it's, you know, crazy, and they go, yeah, whatever, you know. Then they come and they go, oh, I see what you mean. You know, it is totally mad, really. So, but it's great fun, obviously.
Well, the producer that we worked with, Mike McCarthy, he had a studio down here, like a really cool studio with a lot of analog gear and like just cool equipment, you know. And we lived in New York, and we just came from London, you know, and we kind of felt a little burn of the big city. So we thought it would be a good idea to come down to this beautiful place, you know. Little do we know that people like to get even crazier here, you know. It's kind of a madhouse in a good way, a very good way.
We didn't know what to expect because Texas is a big place, you know. You watch Friday Night Lights, right?
Yeah, I love Friday Night Lights, and it's nothing like that show. But
yeah, explosions in the sky everywhere around you.
Just footballs and game day, and yeah. It's awesome though, yeah.
Last year we just kind of played anything and everything. We played like a million shows, and this year we kind of like learned to just kind of take it easy and you know, luckily we've been touring so much that like we were able to like, you know, kind of pick and choose a little bit.
I think a really good thing to keep in mind when, you know, bands are starting out is don't be afraid to do something that you think you might be above. I mean, for the past, what, 5-6 years, we've been out on 6th Street wearing cardboard sandwich signs with Sharpie written on them, free hugs and music from Quiet Company. And it's, I mean, we've gotten an incredible response from it. We still, you know, play shows and people come to us and say, man, I first heard of you guys when you were giving out free hugs. And like, I just thought that was so cool that, you know, I wanted to go see a show, wanted to listen to your music. And then, you know, if you've got a good enough product that people want to listen to, like things like that can really impact and create grassroots fans that want to go tell other people about you.
You know, we've always been working together for years, and we just wanted to kind of, you know, do all the styles of music that we like that we don't do in our solo careers. And we were just at the same place, in the same space at the same time, you know, mentally and musically, and we're like, all right, things that Quali would bring to the table that you wouldn't think a rapper would like or would even think to rhyme over, he brought it to the table like, yo, let's write a song, a great song over this. I'll do 16, you know, whatever, you do what you do. We brought in a whole slew of great songwriters, like Kendra Ross, you know, to come in, Xenia Bashford, and they wrote great songs. So it just kind of was like a labor of love that kept growing and growing. We didn't know what it was going to be. We thought it was going to be, it's not, you know, it's even more. It's almost like just everything that we love in music that we don't do in our solo careers. That's the first thing, but we love music and we love all different types. So it's like going into a candy store, you know?
But my favorite thing to do is actually just aimlessly walk around the streets and go into a bar that I like the sound of a musician or like the music that's happening. And I like that because that's such an innocent way to discover new music. And I would also want someone to do that to our bands, you know? So that's my favorite way to go about South by, you know? So that's what I would promote. If you come to South by, have the shows you want to see, but also just like take a chance and go into a random, you know, club and see a random band of, you know, who cares what. If you like it, you like it. So.
And I can comment on that too. As an artist, I want to know that people are out there possibly going to come see us play from that standpoint of just, I don't know what I was expecting. Because it's rare these days that you have an opportunity to let the live act be the draw point. Normally you have to hear about it on the internet or see a YouTube clip or like have a friend hype it up. But like to just raw, I heard something great in my ear and then went and investigated. And that thing you heard in your ear wasn't a studio record or anything. It was a band playing live. Like that is really like what's cool about South by, because it's just an overwhelming amount of that. You can't escape it. You have to lean into that or resist it. You can't be in the middle. It's like one or the other.